Good afternoon. Yep, as always, Monday, running just a little late, but here I am. I'm going to pause for 2 seconds. I'll be right back. And I'm back. I wanted to change what I was doing up just a little bit. What I'm going to do, I think, at the beginning of the video is do like a 2 minute review on a game. And this is a game, it's called Doomlings. Played with the wife here. Was it on the first? But within the last week, and had a great time. The company actually sent me a demo copy here a while back. Had a couple of people play it and enjoyed it. And yeah, read some reviews and stuff, and played it with the wife. We enjoyed it. I'm not a big fan of party games. Um, and this it's close to being it pushes that borderline. It's definitely you can play with multiple people, six players. And honestly, you could probably play with more. Um, I think definitely with this, the two of us, it was lacking a little bit, so could have used a little more. But it's one of those games where you don't know what's going to happen the next turn, so you plan ahead, but you can't. You got to go for the bang for the buck at that moment. You get cards, you play cards, and every turn you flip a card, something new may happen, and after you get three catastrophes, after the third one, the game ends. But those you don't know when they're going to come up. You know they will, but not for sure when. So sometimes you're going to save a good card, but should you? You never know. You have to discard it or something. It reminds me a little bit of Flux, not near as random. Um, I think, what's to say, 8 and up, definitely 8 and up. There is some minor reading on cards, but not that much. Um, yeah, and we played 2 games. I don't know if I saw the same card twice. There's some cards are in there multiple times, so may have seen those. So I think the playability of this replayability is good. Definitely a light game, something you can throw down on the table within minutes, play 15, 20 minutes. So very good light filler game. Um, yeah, it was fun, and I think you could play multiple games of this. You could definitely improve your tactics, your strategy, but like I said, it can change randomly and different combos at different times. Jill won the first game. I won the second game, very close, within a couple points. So you're gonna one card played different. So yeah, recommend it. Definitely gonna be getting in some more games. Want to play with a few more people next time. So that's my 2 minute or more review. What's going on? A lot. Once again, it's already been busy. I already got things going on. I need to post some events. Joel's running a Halo tournament on the 10th. I definitely got to get that posted. He's also looking at, we got to get some King's War going with him. The fourth edition has been released. I've got some stuff on order. Trench Cruise. I'll talk about Trench Crusade in this minute. Shatterpoint continues to do well. Having to order some more of the unit boxes. We had 8 people yesterday, so Sundays continues to be doing well. Once again, not a huge number, but probably got. Actually, did we have 10 people? Anyway, we've got around 12 solid people playing every Sunday, and good. Their tables look good. Mostly painted miniatures, all ages. it's good to see, and they're definitely having fun with that. Trench Crusades. We had 6 people playing Trench Crusades. New people playing. I think 3 of those people, it was their first time. And I know Matt and Saxon played a second game. Um, Saxon's definitely learning. I don't know. Matt may have played before, um, but definitely learning curve for everybody. I've printed some more stuff. I'm going down the rabbit hole of Trench Crusades. I don't know if you can see that miniature very well, but they're awesome. It's definitely on the dark side, um, but yeah, good stuff. I'm going to say this. I'm going to try to get some paint on these guys today. I know I got a bunch of other stuff to do, finish up some orders, do some other stuff. There's always a lot of stuff to do first of the year. People need stuff, tax exempt forms, this and that, and redoing and this and everything. So I got to work on that stuff today too. Already started one print. I got more stuff to print. Printing a bunch of big buildings. Once again, primary for Trench Crusades, but they can definitely be used for everything. I need to check. I need more resin. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do. And yeah, of course, I'm already behind the power curve today. So it'll be lunch after this and get some print started. But yeah, looking forward. I got Siege of Augusta coming up in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now. Got to get my act together on that. Still deciding what we want to do there. But definitely Marcher, once again, we'll be pushing that. Um, Trench, Trench Crusade stuff. What else? We've got, need to talk to Mike tomorrow. We're going to make some decisions tomorrow. I may need to get some product in. I need to send an email. 2 seconds. I need to write a note to myself. Okay. That's something I was going to do yesterday. I obviously didn't do. But yeah, what else we got going on? Once again, I'm very excited. Had some new people coming into the store. People that just moved to the area, and nothing against all you old farts like me, but most of them are younger people. So it makes me excited once again. I really appreciate the regulars. You guys keep the store open. You guys make it fun to come in, talk to, play games with. But I was reading an article over the weekend, and it's more geared towards fast food places. But they were talking about, they're declining overall. You've seen a lot of places closed. I know the Del Tacos have closed here, Hardee's have closed here. So there's a decline kind of in retail. I think people are still spending money. So if you have the right market, the right product, there's money to be made out there. But it's definitely, I don't think, getting any easier. And I try not to order from Amazon or online, but sometimes that's the only way to get a product, or the cost. So I get that. So, but I do have to remember myself, even, if I can get it locally or through independent people, even if it costs a little more, might take a little more time. Honestly, that's the best way to do it. And I appreciate you guys that do come in. And once again, back to growth. I definitely philosophy, if you're not growing, you're declining, if that makes any sense. You really, there's no such thing as staying even, because this, as I mentioned, cost of stuff going up, continues shipping continues going up, availability to get stuff, having to do more and more stuff pre-order, which can even pre-buy, money up front, which that's just the way of doing business right now. Um, because of that, you have to grow, not just your sales. You have to grow your customers, get repeat customers, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. Um, so me and Mike have already been talking. We are going to move some stuff around the store. Discuss a few things with Chelsea. We'll do more of that this week. It's everybody's kind of back to a regular schedule. Definitely going to discuss what products we want to continue. New products to bring in. Some products we may not restock. I that's I want to carry everything, but I can't. And this genre, this hobby, a lot of it is about the spontaneous buy. So you do miss out on sales if you don't have it on your shelf, because once again, that's how you compete with Amazon and the other online sales. Is you have in a store for a decent price on the shelves for a decent price, and people buy it. So people order it. Well, I can just order from Amazon and get it cheaper and faster. I get it, and I fully understand. So definitely going to be looking hard at that the next couple weeks. What else? We got new Magic release coming up pretty soon. Good thing about that is I've definitely built up my allocations, and once again, thanks for everybody for coming out and buying products. Because the more product you buy means the more product I can get in, through allocation from. So it's kind of that circle. The more I buy, the more I get. The more I get, the more I buy, which allows you guys to buy more. So definitely looking at paint. Once again, I'm gonna be looking at AK again and Vallejo. Something we might need to talk about a little more. Also looking, I sent an email last night and about a company out of South Carolina, Enamel Inks. That's getting to be I've had several people talk to me about it. Um, End up watching a video late Saturday night on it, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And you know what? I think I can do that. Different technique, different effects. So might be bringing in some enamel inks washes, if you will. Because once again, paint sales continue. It's great, and that's something we might can definitely continue to talk about, of being, on more the hobby side of providing the products. We got people in here every day painting. I definitely want to talk to Martin about doing some classes. I want to talk possibly to a couple of my vendors to see if we can provide support for that. But anyway, yeah, a lot going on. I am going to be talking about probably start with mainly board games that I've played. Actually, I've played several board games the last couple weeks, and because I talk about miniatures all the time. And I'm not a card player, so I can talk about stuff, but really from experience, and not so much. So I do want to continue talking about board games of different varieties, and some of them, Doomlings. Once again, definitely, I wouldn't say a must buy, but definitely should buy on the list. Some of the games I talk about, may not be, I don't say excited about them. There's a lot of games out there that I like to play, and it's just, you start getting the cost $25. That's one meal. Some of these games are pushing $200. The time, the effort to set up, to play, and all that stuff. Ah, I don't know. Sometimes is it worth it? Can I just play something else that is just as fun? I enjoy this as much, and it doesn't take as much time. But I'll talk about that later. That's a different topic. Topic. Another thing, D&D stuff. I have to. I'm sure I have to think Stranger Things for that. I got to get miniatures in. I've sold out almost all my books. Talked to several, once again, new people about some products to get in and carry, and I need to look at that stuff. Anyway, I've rambled enough. Like I said, I've got a busy day. I'm gonna eat lunch right quick while I'm getting prints going, and yeah, more to follow. More once again. Give me input. Give me input, please, either by comments or just talking to me in the store. Shoot me an email. Make a comment on Facebook, and let me know. I've actually got a couple of people who discuss stuff with me, and yeah, it's good for me to hear from you guys. That's one thing I do. New customers always ask, "What games do you play?" Um, Once again, we tend to, even here we have our groups play the same stuff. It's great when someone, especially even out of town, I had a family from out of town, talked to them for a good while, and they ended up buying Moonstone. Hey, but what do they play? What's playing in the air? What's popular and stuff like that. So once again, that gets me excited to, even if they're from out of town, this here for a short period. Good to talk to new people. It gets me to thinking, and yeah, good thing. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go, and yeah, have a good week. Like I said, more to follow. I think everything's good. Everything's moving forward. Yeah, have a good week.